Jackson Radio Show.
The president was on this course. He pulled the legal rug from underneath the dreamers and then cloaked his position on immigration in an ethnocentric, pro-European, pro-white agenda that will hurt America.
Buenos dias, americanos. That was Luis Gutierrez. Says Trump ethnocentric, European. Trump only wants white people in America. Doggone it. That Trump is a terrible racist. He keeps lowering unemployment for blacks, lowering unemployment for Latinos. Man, they're going to take away his white nationalist card here pretty soon. Welcome back, America. Glad you guys are with me. KJRadio.com is where you can find more of the Kevin Jackson Show, and I hope you will. For the record, if you're relying on Facebook to get to us, done. Not going to happen. They're not letting it happen. These people are shutting us down. You better get signed up with us. Either go to kevinjackson.us or go to kjradio.com and get on our list, because I'm telling you, the left is shutting us down. I predicted it. And it's because of people like Luis Gutierrez, who is essentially, if he had his way, America would be brown. America would be Mexico. Let me put it this way to all the people listening. If Mexico was so good, we would want to be like Mexico. We would be like, man, bring on the Mexicans. Now, we've got a whole crop of them here. And they are Americans. I'm talking about the ones legitimately here, born here, immigrated here the right way. They are legitimately American. I don't see Mexican American any more than I see African American, or Irish American, or Russian American, or whatever. But if you think that we're going to cede our country over to you the way California has, I'm talking to Luis Gutierrez, he's crazy. These people are certifiably crazy. I mean, let's play the rest of that clip.
But the racists, and we must call them out for what they are, the racists who are driving immigration policy in the White House are defining the agenda for every House Republican and are shaping the brand of the Republican Party, not just as the party opposed to illegal immigration, but now as the party opposed to legal immigration. Not just as the party who doesn't want poor or Latin American immigrants, but doesn't want brown or black or anyone who isn't white in this country.
You believe any of that? See, this is what I love about the left. They've lost on the idea of immigration. Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. They've lost on this concept. Donald Trump has stolen this from them. You want to know why? Because it was never theirs to begin with. It wasn't to be stolen. The majority of conservative Americans, number one, we love immigrants. I don't know about you. I was doing a tour and I think he was Russian or Polish or something. He was from a Eastern Bloc country. And he came to the gun store where me and Joe the plumber were. And he said to me in this very thick accent, I left my job to come meet you guys. He goes, it was amazing to meet with you. He goes, I'm a member here at this gun club. He goes, I knew you guys were coming. I left my job. He goes, I wanted to thank you for what you're doing. He says, these crazy people that want to live the way I've lived my life, it is ridiculous. This guy was probably 30 years old. Y'all, guys, I'm telling you the honest to God truth. He was so American, so pro-America. I would trade this guy for all the leftists in this country in a New York minute. He talked about where he grew up, the confiscation of guns, how the government oppresses people. He went on. It was one of those things where it was like, why didn't I record him? God, was an amazing testimony. And he said, America, the way the left run it, it is headed for exactly what happened in his country. And he hadn't been there. He's probably been in America at the time about 5 years. He's been here probably 15 years now, and I hope he's running for, city council or something else. I'm just telling you, warmed my heart. And we have guys like Luis Gutierrez who wants people to believe that we don't like these folks. I love these immigrants. I have a buddy of mine who he's Bosnian in St. Louis. He rehabs houses. Came to America practically penniless. He's a millionaire now. He's less than 35 years old. Came here and went right to work. I can buy this house for $40,000 in rehab and sell it for $200,000. Done. And he went to work, man. He does beautiful work. All he needed was a shot. And there are millions of stories like that. These immigrants come here, they see America for what it is. And then the left bring their groups. These are the ones that want to drop babies here, get on the public dole, essentially leech off of the American taxpayer. And the left love these guys. They accuse you of not liking them. Now, and what's funny, I don't know if you noticed this, Luis Gutierrez knows he can no longer win on the idea of illegal immigration. So what's he do? He lumps them in and says, oh, wait. They don't like legal either. So now Trump, who wants to legalize what? 1.6 million and 1.8 million DACA kids, which the left is now, oh, no, we don't get everything we want. And so now, come May 5th, boop, they start falling off, unprotected. And you know what Trump's doing? He says to Sessions and the Department of Justice, you go get these criminals off the street, daring the left to thwart him. Yeah, I dare you. Tell people you don't want these, you want these people to stay on the street, these criminals. You guys saw the story where this lady warned all these potential criminals in her city that ICE was coming. She should be arrested. Look, if there is justice in this country, that woman should be arrested. She should be kept in jail for a minimum of a year, maybe 2 years, and maybe that will discourage some of these other legislators from doing that. Federal government was exercising the law of the land, and this woman aids and abets MS-13 gang leaders and other criminals so that the people from ICE couldn't get them. How sick is that? How did she become a legislator in this country? And by the way, you better know there are people coming in behind her. She didn't do this willy-nilly. She did this because she has the support of the people there. What do you think that send? What sign does that send to the rest of the country? How long before do you recognize California now? Do you really see, do you look at them and you go, wow, what a great place to live and sane people and all this? These are people that will keep the streets unsafe, making them safe only for criminals while you suffer. These are people that say it's okay for somebody to give you a disease without you being pretty upset about it, a potentially life-altering disease. And this is a place that essentially says if you talk badly about somebody, give them the wrong pronoun, you could go to jail. If you shoot back at them, you could go to jail. You can't do it if you're a teacher. God forbid you actually want to protect students. You yourself, if you shoot back at them, they will probably get your house or your property. That's California. I don't know what to say about you guys in California. When are you going to wake up?
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.